headphones. Everyone's looking up here? All right. So today after school, who's coming to get snacks after school? M201. All right, Star Tutoring. Please come. Everybody. Gotta come. Now, these two assignments are due. Key features, quadratic domain and range. Make sure you turn those in because I'm going to update it by tomorrow probably with your updated grade. Because what's happening next Friday? End of the grading period. You got to have your grades up. I know we were supposed to have a quiz today, kind of, but maybe we'll do it tomorrow or next week or something. We'll figure out a time. We'll got to figure out the best day for that, but not today. No sweat. I'll tell you what we're doing today in a minute, but first, let's talk about, oh, by the way, go to tutoring today after school. Free snacks. I love free snacks. Get snacks. Okay, so all right, domain and range. Now, y'all remember domain is X and range is a Y. So X from left to right. Range is Y from bottom to top. Okay, so you're going to have one like this on your next assignment, so pay close attention here. On the left, the domain we said is X, so you put X in the middle, right? And you put the less than signs on the left and the right. X, less than, less than. Now look at the far left of this graph. Right here, this is a shaded circle. It's a shaded circle. And what is the X value of that point? So let's look at the X value of this point. -3. So go ahead and put -3. And since it's shaded in, we're going to underline that inequality. Okay? Does everyone see that we have an underlined inequality right here? Cool. Now, we go to the right side, and this time it's open. Do y'all see that's an open circle at 2? So over here, I'm going to put 2, and since it's open, I'm not going to underline it. Sound good? So it's between -3, 2, 2, underlined on the left, not underlined on the right because it's shaded on the left and open on the right. That's domain. Now range, we put Y in the middle, less than, because there's 2 endpoints. Now this time we're thinking bottom to top. On the bottom, the lowest point this goes is right here. What is the Y value right there? -5. And is that shaded or not? Well, like we said, the bottom, that is shaded, so we underline it. Now, most of y'all will be able to get up to this point, but this next step is where people mess up. What is the highest point on this graph? It is not right here. This is not the highest point, okay? This endpoint right here is not the highest point. I want you to go follow the graph till you get to the tippy top. This right here, that's the highest point, okay? I got people only looking at the endpoints, but it really matters where does the graph go to its highest point. So the highest point at the tippy top here, this maximum vertex is at 4. And I want you to notice at the top, it is not open. So since it's not open, you think of it like a shaded circle. You got to underline that inequality. Okay, do you see how this works? Because on your assignment, you'll have one like it. Okay, number 9. So here's the dealio. Yesterday, you had an assignment. It was 3 multiple choice questions. I hope you already turned it in because it was short. Okay, yesterday's notes are like number 1 and 6 on today's assignment, quadratic mixed practice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this out to you. It's just mixing up all the stuff we've talked about. We talked about key features, domain and range from a graph, domain and range from a table. It's got 10 of those all mixed up. Some of them are just equations. You'll have to graph it in Desmos, okay? But you need to do this. But if you first need to finish 219 quadratic key features, or 224 quadratic domain and range, or 225 yesterday's domain and range from table, that's fine. Do those first. But I'm going to hand this to you now. This is the next assignment. Before we get into something new tomorrow, we just wanted to spend a day catching up and doing some mixed practice. Sound good? So make sure you're knocking this stuff out. Please refer to your notes. Please let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help. And let's get this bread. As the kids say, you know? All right. Sorry. Let me just add yesterday's assignment on here.